My dinner, Chrissy.
Oh, hey, Fiona. Your dinner?
Yes, my dinner. Where is it? I'm hungry.
Well, I don't know why you're asking me. I have no idea where your dinner is.
I don't need you to be sarcastic here. You're supposed to be making our meals. Where are they? Are you trying to starve me to death?
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Oh, just hush. Get over here and make me something nice and quick. Right now. I'm not waiting for you. I don't have all day.
If you're that hungry, then why don't you make something on your own? And I'm sorry, but I don't recall being in charge of the meals at the house.
Of course you are.
Since when?
Since you got married to my brother and started living with us.
I don't remember having this conversation at all. Besides, I'm at work right now.
At work? What are you still doing there? It's past 6 p.m.
Yeah, I told you that I'd be back home at around 9 p.m. tonight.
No, you never told me. Why would you be back so late? A wife should always be at home before the husband returns. Who are you seeing? You better not be seeing another man behind my brother's back.
No, Fiona, calm down. I'm having dinner with my clients tonight, and that won't end till 8-ish. Since it'll take about an hour to get home, I'll be back by around 9 p.m. So go ahead and have dinner without me.
Who's going to make my dinner then? Hurry up with your work and get over here.
I can't just leave a dinner meeting just like that. Liam should be home soon, so he'll be cooking something tonight.
Liam? You're making Liam cook tonight?
Yeah, he offered. Why? What's the problem?
Chrissy, here's the problem.
Okay, I'm listening.
Liam is my brother and he is also your husband.
Right.
He shouldn't be cooking dinners for us. That should be your responsibility. That's your role, seeing as you're his wife.
Right. But if I'm too busy with work to cook, then he can cook. Isn't that fair?
No, of course not. I'm telling you now, you need to change your ways. The husband always wears the pants in the house. The wife should just be a good housewife and take care of the house. The husband is the breadwinner and the wife is simply a wife. That's the way it has always been. Tradition speaks for itself.
I mean, that's definitely an outdated way of thinking, though.
Then outdated, so be it. I'm just giving you my piece of advice here. All right?
Uh-huh. Well, thank you, but no thank you. Liam and I both work, so we try to do things fair and square. That's our way of doing things, if that's okay. And either way, I'm working late tonight, so I won't be able to make anything at home.
Ugh! Listen to yourself! Speaking back to me like that?
You're just my husband's older sister. I think I can speak to you any way I want.
Just hush your mouth!
No, I won't. Thank you very much. I'm coming home late tonight, and that's that.
Fine, then quit your bloody job.
Excuse me? Quit my job? What does that have to do with cooking dinner at home tonight?
Well, that's what's holding you up here, isn't it?
Well, yeah, for tonight. Quit my job? You're crazy.
That's what I said. Just quit already.
No way. I like what I do. And besides, Liam is okay with me working as well. It's not for you to decide this, is it? Also, this is providing us more income for us to put towards the family and the house. Wouldn't you rather have that than have me sit around the house all day, every day, doing nothing?
Well, who said you won't be doing anything around here? You know that my mother needs a lot of help around the house. Poor her. Look how frail she's become over the last few years. In fact, it's probably since you moved in with us that she started to become weaker. You don't take care of the house enough, and that probably adds to the stress for her. Poor thing.
What's your point?
My point is, my mother needs help around the house. So you either quit your job and help her around the house as well as taking care of everything here, or manage your work and family life better so that you can make our meals and pay the bills. Otherwise, what use do you have around here?
That's a really horrible thing to say, Fiona.
And what are you going to do about it? You're living in our house, so you either follow our rules or out with it.
Well, the reason why I'm working so hard is so that we can build an even bigger house for all of us to live in, right? We would need more money, so I think my income is helping out substantially. I know that Liam and I are working really hard for it.
Well, you better work hard and be a good housewife at the same time then.
Excuse me? Who do you think is putting in the money for all the food here? And all of the everyday things that we need around the house? I put in more than half of my monthly income towards it.
Well, you better be. That's a given, seeing as we're letting you stay at our house. You should be grateful that we're even letting you stay here.
Excuse me, but this is not your house. This is your parents' house. They're the ones who offered to let me stay here. I don't think I owe you anything.
Ugh, look at the mouth on you. Listen, Chrissy, let me put you in your place. You're my brother's wife, i.e., an outsider and not related by blood. And it just so happens that you're living with your husband and, unfortunately, with us, too.
Yes, that is very unfortunate.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Never mind.
Anyway, you are living in my parents' house. In other words, my house.
Whoa. Hold it right there. Just because it's your parents' house, that doesn't mean it's your house, does it?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Now, if you'll let me continue. So your role here is to not only be a good wife to Liam, but be a good in-law to us. Do you understand that?
Excuse me?
What? Do you have something to say to that? Or do you want to disrespect us that badly? Because that's what it sounds like.
I'm not disrespecting you here. And besides, like I said, I'm paying my bills to live in that house that your parents offered. This is crazy. And no, I don't get it. I'm doing everything that I can to make you guys happy at the house. And as far as I can tell, everyone else seems to be doing their part at the house except you. If I cook the meals, then your parents both offer to wash the dishes. On some days, they do the laundry, and on some days, I do. It seems like you're the lazy one who gets away with not doing anything around the house. You know that's true.
How dare you? I'm their daughter. I have every right to feel comfortable at my own home.
Yes, I agree. But if you don't do anything, then stop telling other people what to do at home. I also have every right to relax at home, too. And besides, I have some news for you.
What do you mean?
I know I haven't told you yet, but I'll be taking some time off of work as of next month.
What? Time off work? Why on earth would you do that? Who said you could stop earning for the family?
Well, nobody told me to do anything, Fiona. This was my choice I made after talking to Liam. We decided this together.
Why?
I'm pregnant. I have a baby to take care of now.
What? Why?
What do you mean? Why? Aren't you happy about this?
Happy about you not providing for the family?
I guess I should have expected you to act like this.
Why would I be happy for a baby when we have more pressing issues here? You've got to keep earning for us to build a bigger house, remember?
So, that's your priority over a baby? Are you not in the slightest bit looking forward to becoming an aunt?
Hold on a second. It's not like you're going to give birth right away, is it? When are you due?
If things go as planned, then next summer.
See? You have plenty of time then. Why don't you keep working until a few weeks before you give birth? A pregnant woman is perfectly capable of living her normal life right until the baby comes, you know. This is coming from experience.
Well, yes, maybe. But I would rather be at the house taking care of everything than be stressed at work. A pregnant woman also needs to be as relaxed as possible. I'm sure you know, coming from experience as well.
But you can't do that. I won't allow that. You need to provide for the family.
Fiona, Let's get some things straight. 1 minute, you tell me to do more around the house. Then, the next minute, you tell me to keep working. What is it that you want me to do here? I can't be at both places at the same time.
You need to do both and execute both roles exceptionally well.
Well, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Why don't you work more then? Why don't you put more effort into paying more of the bills?
Why should I? You're the one living under my roof. This is my parents' house. In any case, you are to keep working and pay the bills as you are now, if not more. I won't have you take early maternity leave to relax and do nothing around the house.
Well, I've already planned this with Liam, so no can do.
Oh, no, you won't. Not if you get an abortion.
Did you really say that? What the hell? Are you telling me to get an abortion?
You don't need children just yet. You need to prioritize other things like building the house for the family. Once that's done, then you can start thinking about having children. That's the order of doing things, isn't it?
Says who? No! I can't believe you just suggested me to have an abortion. How could you?
You need to pay the bills, okay? If not, then I'm afraid you're going to have to leave the house.
Well, that's not for you to decide.
Oh, just you wait till I convince my dad.
Ugh. Fiona. Look, I know you don't like me at all. You've made that very clear from the beginning. But to tell me to get an abortion is like telling me to kill my baby. You've crossed the line.
And what?
You're the worst human being I've ever met. Look, I understand that you want me to be a certain way and do things your way here. Maybe you want me to be the wife that you could never become. Isn't that right?
What are you trying to say?
Well, look at you. You left your own child and husband to live here. You abandoned your own family. Don't you think that says a lot about who you are?
You have no idea how tough it is to raise children. And you certainly have no idea what goes on in my family. No idea.
Well, it might be tough, but neglecting your own child, cheating on your husband and getting caught like that. Look at you now. You've lost everything. You lost your husband, who took custody of Mary, and you're not even with the guy you had an affair with.
Shut up, you cow!
Just stop talking! Don't you have to pay for Mary's child support on top of the settlement fee for your poor old ex-husband? Is that why you're so uptight with money? Because you can't even pay your own bills, let alone for whatever else you have to pay for.
Oh, just shut up. Enough. How would you know what it's like to pay for everything that I pay for?
Well, I know that you're using your dad's retirement money to pay things off.
What?
I bet it's true then, huh?
What do you know? You don't know anything.
Can I just point out that this house you claim is yours was originally meant to be for me and Liam anyway? Your parents were planning to have us move in. Not you. It's only because you got divorced and had no place to go that you came to live in that house. So you're the one who should be more grateful that you have a roof over your head. Not me.
I'm just living with my parents. That's all, though, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with me living with my parents.
Well, you don't pay rent. You don't do the chores. You don't do anything. That's what's wrong.
Shut up, you cow.
I know you use your mom's credit card too, you know. I've seen you sneak it out of her wallet plenty of times. Maybe now is a good time to mention this, but you're a thief. And a thief has no right to tell me how to pay my bills.
Lies.
Lies? Oh, really now? Fiona, we all know you do it. Your mom knows about it too. You want to know why she doesn't mention anything? Because she feels sorry for you.
What the?
Yeah, in fact, we all do. Look at the poor state you're in. Divorced, no custody over your daughter, working at a diner for minimum wage. Of course we're just being nice to your face.
What are you saying?
But if you're going to continue to boss me around saying whatever you want, then get out of the house.
What? Excuse me? You're telling me to leave the house? Who do you think you are? You have no right.
I don't think so. The house is under Liam's name now. Your dad passed the asset to him, so it's his property now. Liam inherited it.
What? That's not true.
Ask both of them yourself then.
No.
So anyway, look, Fiona. You know what this means, right? If the house is Liam's, then him and I have the authority over it. Meaning it's our house, our rules.
What? That can't be true. I'm not leaving. Anyway, speaking of Liam, where is he? Why isn't he home yet?
Changing topics now, are we? Well, I've been texting Liam while texting you, actually. We've decided to go ahead with our plan in the end.
Plan? What plan?
What are you talking about? You're leaving our house by the end of this month.
Don't make me laugh. Oh, please, cut out the nonsense.
I told you I'm pregnant. I need to eliminate all the possible stressors, and you being a huge one, we think it's best if you moved out.
This is still my family's home too, you know. I have every right to be here.
Well, here's the main part of the plan. Your dad and your brother went to look for a nice little apartment for you to move into. The paperwork is all done, Fiona. All you have to do is collect the keys and move your things out of this house. To that one. We made it as easy as we could for you, okay?
Is this a joke? This has got to be a sick joke.
No, I'm afraid it's happening. We're kicking you out of our house. We wish you the very best.
You're crazy! I need to speak to Liam and Dad about this. Why aren't they replying to my messages? If you're holding them up, then stop texting them.
Don't make me laugh. See? If you moved out, you won't have to shout at me like that. Honestly, it'll be good for the both of us if you left. I'd be glad to not have to wash all of your dirty laundry as well. It's a win-win, don't you think?
Ugh! You better watch what you say or you'll regret it, Chrissy.
Look, I even made the down payment for you. All you literally have to do is get the keys and move in. You can pay me back later for it, okay?
What the? I never even agreed to this. This is illegal.
Well, it's 4 against 1. We all agreed to have you out.
What about my mom?
She agrees too, sadly for you.
What? Who's going to pay for the rent? I don't even know how much it is. You can't do this to me.
Well, you gotta pay for your own rent, Fiona. We made sure it was a reasonable amount for you, okay? You're in your 40s now. You should be able to live independently now, shouldn't you?
Look who's talking.
Well, in my case, it's different, isn't it? First of all, I'm more than 10 years younger than you. Secondly, your parents and your brother all offered me to stay with them. I'm more than happy to live with a lovely family. Except you, of course.
No!
I can't live with someone who wants my baby dead, can I? No one else does either. I'm afraid you have to go.
I won't let you get away with this. I swear I'm going to talk to Dad about this and make sure you're the one who gets kicked out. And see if I care. I'm not leaving.
I dare you, Fiona. I dare you to convince your dad. They all know about you telling me to get an abortion, and they sounded pretty pissed off if you ask me. So, good luck.
What the?
When Liam and his dad got home, Fiona cried and begged them to let her stay in the house. Her dad is usually quiet and taciturn, but he seemed to have a lot to say to his disrespectful daughter. I've never seen him get mad like that, and neither had Liam. Fiona was practically frozen in her expression. It seemed like he really reached the boiling point. Apparently, Fiona is now working double time to make ends meet and is living one hell of a crazy life. So much for her telling me to manage both my home life and family life. Let's see if she can do that, or if she'll be a hypocrite. Good luck to her. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.